Welcome to Fight Ready TV. Hit that like, smash that subscribe if you're not already subscribed to the channel. And those of you that are subscribed to the channel, I really do appreciate it. But anyway, wipe your feet at my door and you already know. Come right on in. And as we inch closer and closer to the highly anticipated undisputed showdown between Errol the True Spence Jr. and Terence Bud Crawford, I'm feeling more and more confident that Errol gonna knock Bud out. And I'm noticing that the Terence Crawford fan base are feeling more nervous. They was nervous when the fight first got announced, but I noticed that they shaking in their boots now, because as I scroll the YouTube streets, check out a few content creators that's talking about the same subject matter, I noticed in the comments that the Crawford fan base is hoping and wishing, that the car accident, come back into play and, rear his ugly head on Errol Spence somehow, even though that's been 3 years ago and the man is 2 fights removed from that car accident and hasn't showed any signs of suffering from that. The man flew out his Ferrari, ate concrete, and survived with only bumps and bruises and fought 2 fights so far after that. So if y'all think that's going to come into play somehow during this fight, y'all already done lost, and Terence already lost if he thinking the same thing. But I know Terence don't think that about Errol Spence. He would be naive to think that. That's just how the Crawford fan base think. Anyway, they hoping and wishing that Errol Spence is not gonna be in shape for this fight, because I'm hearing things like, oh, Errol not even in shape. Of course, the man is not on fight weight right now. He would be done to be on fight weight. And y'all act like y'all don't know that most of weight get cut during the week of the fight. And as you can see in these photos and videos that I got up, the Errol Spence is in great shape ahead of this fight and won't have no problem cutting weight when it comes down to it. The man is not doing the same thing he used to do before. He used to just, put on a sauna suit and sweat it out and all that. The man got a nutritionist now. He doing things the right way. He making weight with ease. He not coming in having fat camps or none of that. The man getting his strength and conditioning and everything he need for this fight. He coming in tip-top shape for Terence Crawford. You better believe that. So y'all can go ahead and get that. Errol Spence, the car crash gonna come in effect somehow. The man not gonna be in shape and all this out the way, because it's not happening. The man coming ready for Terence Crawford. And I even heard a Crawford fan say that somehow the eye retina injury gonna come back up in this fight, that Terence Crawford gonna hit him in the eye that he had the surgery on. First off, Errol Spence already came out and said that the eye that he had the surgery on is stronger than his other eye now. So I really don't think that's gonna happen. You better be worried about your boy Terence Crawford getting his eyeball snatched, because Terence Crawford swell up real easy, as you seen with that Kell Brook fight. And Errol is the eye snatcher. Seen what he did to Kell Brook and what he did to Ugas. So better hope nothing don't happen to Terence Crawford eye. And I'm not wishing an injury on neither one of these fighters, and that's just dumb to do. And that just shows me the type of mindset and where these Crawford fans are at right now coming up on this fight. They shaking, man. They scared. They scared for that boy Bud. They know this is Bud retirement fight. He taking this fight just for the money. Spence even came out his pocket an extra $2 million to make this fight with Bud. So this is a payday for Bud. He really ain't trying to get undisputed at welterweight. He want the big money so he can go ahead and retire. The man already said he didn't want to fight late in his 30s anyway. And for Spence, this is for his legacy. The man want undisputed at welterweight so he can go ahead and move up and do bigger things at higher weight classes. And by him doing that, he got to fight Terence Crawford to get that last belt. That's why he paid him that extra $2 million. You best believe he gonna beat that $2 million out of Terence Crawford come July 29th. I really do believe that he gonna take all his frustrations and all the loopholes and stuff that Terence Crawford done put him through, and he gonna take it out on Terence Crawford. Terence Crawford done got his way in negotiations leading up to this fight, and Errol Spence, all he gonna do is just take it out on him in the ring. I really do believe that he gonna punish Bud for this extra $2 million that he came out the pocket with. Just mark my words. Watch and see. Man, I like Bud. Bud is a good fighter, but the man ain't fought nobody at welterweight like Errol Spence, and Errol Spence earned his belts the hard way, fought the champions. Terence Crawford got that one belt from Jeff Horn and played keep away and all that, and ain't really fought nobody but trash cans. But he gonna find out come July 29th when he face Errol Spence that it's a whole different ball game. Errol Spence, to me, got all the advantages in this fight. I know the Crawford fan base like to say that Crawford does everything good, sweet feet and angles and boxer, counterpuncher, got more power than EJ, and Bud was a wrestler. Man, this is not a wrestling match. This is a boxing match, first off. But anyway, to me, Errol got the advantages. He's the bigger man, the taller man. To me, he's the stronger man. And to me, he got better boxing skills than Bud. Bud flashy and all that, but Errol is the better boxer in my opinion. Now, this is all opinion-based. You can disagree or agree. It don't matter. This is just all my opinion. And from what I can see from the eye test, Bud is smoking mirrors. He a good fighter. He was good at light welterweight and lightweight and all that. The man was good down there. I give him his props for all that. But at welterweight, Errol Spence is the guy. And come July 29th, I'm very convinced that he gonna knock Bud out by the 9th or 10th round. This is gonna be devastating because Bud gonna pay. But anyway, hit that like, subscribe, comment. It's Fight Ready TV, and I'm out.